YouTube, I'm Kiersey, and in case you missed 205 Live on Tuesday, I got you. Okay, so we start off with the announcement that there is going to be the first ever in 205 Live 6-pack challenge to see who's going to fight Drew Gulak this Sunday at SummerSlam. But our first fight is Humberto Carrillo versus Lince Dorado from the Lucha House Party. See some grapples, double drop kick, and then handshake. I love that. I love sportsmanship. Carrillo does a flying clothesline, but Dorado sends Humberto out of the ring and does a pew fly. They get back in the ring for the cover, but Carrillo kicks out. There's some roll-up reversals. They basically just did somersaults, and it was super cool. Dorado does a big kick, and Carrillo comes back with some chops of his own. Dorado returns them, so it's chop fest. Carrillo does a standing moonsault, and Dorado kicks out. Sorry, I could not read the word out, and it's such a little word. Dorado does some kicks and a high crossbody, but Humberto kicks out. Dorado comes with some big elbows and then a knee drop. But Dorado does a leg drop, and Humberto comes back with a big kick of his own. Cover, Dorado kicks out. Carrillo jumps off of the turnbuckle onto Dorado, who is on the apron, and then climbs in, goes over the ropes, does a flip, and hits him. Both men are hurt, and the ref is counting. So Humberto finally gets on the apron, and just when he stands up, Dorado pulls him back down, so it's a double count out. Carrillo, out of anger, goes back in the ring and jumps on Dorado and Gran Metalik. So I have a feeling these two will be fighting again. It was a good match. I really enjoyed it. Then we had a backstage thing where Ariya Daivari tells Lince Dorado that he should break apart from the Lucha House Party because, like Seth Rollins did when he left the Shield, his career shot up. Lince says, no, man, we are one for all and all for one. And Ariya says, if that's true, why is Kalisto in the 6-pack tonight? And then he says, you should think about it. And then Gran Metalik comes up, so Ariya leaves. But okay, this is our main event. It's Kalisto versus Tony Nese versus Gentleman Jack Gallagher versus Ariya Daivari versus Oni Lorcan versus Akira Tozawa. And remember, the winner immediately goes for the Cruiserweight title at SummerSlam on Sunday. So right when the bell rings, Ariya, first thing he does is roll out of the ring. And all the guys are staring at him like, what are you really doing right now? So Tozawa flies out, brings him back, and all men take turns slapping and punching him. Daivari goes to the top rope for a splash, but every single man moves out of the way, so he just kind of belly flops. Then all the men just fight each other. You guys, I'm so sorry. This is going to be so messy, but when there's 6 guys all fighting, like, it's so hard to, like, take notes, and so I apologize, but y'all should watch this match. It was seriously dope. Nese takes Tozawa down, goes after Kalisto, picks up Kalisto and throws him on top of Tozawa. Lorcan and Nese exchange some chops, and Lorcan then takes out the 4 men on ringside. He just jumps through the ropes. Then Nese looks around. He does it. Then Gentleman Jack gets on the turnbuckle with his umbrella. He jumps on them. Finally, Kalisto, not wanting to miss out on this fun, he flies. All the men catch him and throw him over the announce table. I think he was supposed to land on the announce table, but he went over. Daivari goes after everyone ringside, just throwing him into turnbuckle, throwing him into the barricade. He and Lorcan go in the ring, and they are arch nemesis. Nemesis? I don't know. Daivari jumps from the turnbuckle, but Lorcan gets his elbow up and pins him, but Gentleman Jack breaks it up. Kalisto runs in, goes after everybody. Nese gets on the turnbuckle, but Lorcan sees it and fights him. Lorcan gets thrown to the apron, And then Tozawa comes and hits Tony Nese, who is still on the turnbuckle. So he's doing the thing where, like, his legs are up here and his head is, like, on the mat almost. And then Nese somehow gets Tozawa off. Gentleman Jack runs up with Kalisto. And Kalisto and Gentleman Jack are kind of fighting over who's going to take out Tony Nese, since they just have him upside down right now. But Tony Nese, like, talk about a crunch. Like, crunches up, grabs both of the guys, and suplexes them at the same time. Then Tozawa runs up and kicks him, but Daivari jumps on Tozawa. Lorcan and Daivari exchange punches, and Daivari does a hammer lock lariat to him. Kalisto takes out Daivari. Tozawa does a senton to Kalisto. Gentleman Jack headbutts Tozawa. Nese suplexes Gentleman Jack. And Tony does every time some guy gets another guy down, this guy comes over and takes this guy out. It was like a really weird domino thing, but super awesome. You guys, I know this video is like so confusing and I'm so sorry, but it was awesome. Just watch it. Just watch it. So, Nese does a suplex to Gentleman Jack. He's in the corner. So Tony pulls his little knee things down to do the running Nese to him. But Lorcan picks him up, throws him back for a half and half suplex. Cover for 3. Only Lorcan is versing Drew Gulak at SummerSlam. Probably on the pre-show. They normally don't do Cruiserweight in the main event. Except they did on Mania. I was really proud of them. So I may miss it, because I come off work a little late. And time zones, man, time zones. All I know is I'm going to literally sprint my happy booty all the way home. And it better be on the WWE Network. Anyway, that was 205 Live. After work today, I'm going to try to do NXT and NXT UK. I will definitely get it done before TakeOver on Saturday. Thank you so much for watching. If you were able to follow any of that, and if I don't annoy you too much, feel free to subscribe. Thank you so much to all my subscribers. If you're looking for a podcast, the amazing Oz Banks and I do one called Beyond Serious, Not Safe for Work. And you can follow me on Twitter at always_KIRSTIE. I live tweet things. Sometimes I'm funny. And as Joel McHale used to say, I watch it so you don't have to.